sorry, there's a technical problem there. Eric in the air, 24 off his head, past Eric. That's Isaac to the side. He gets it to Ben Kaplan. Ben Kaplan trying to find Tom. 34 sends it up the middle of the field. That's Mark, brings it down with his right foot. 14's chasing him. Mark's going to go to his left to Manuel. Manuel sends it to Brendan. Brendan turns. Brendan to Matt. Matt brings it back. There's nobody on him. Matt turns. Matt sends it to the wing to Eric. Eric down the side. He got hit. 2 sends it back to 17. 17, it's going to go wide out of bounds. They're making use of the short field.
Take the ball. Take the ball. Come on. Get the ball.
Timeout call by the ref. They're going to move the fans off the fence. Clock is stopped. We're 3:22 into the second half. It's 2-1 Lincoln Sudbury. There are Lincoln Sudbury fans hanging on the fence.
You're good, Brookline! You got this, Brookline!
Clock's going to resume on the vest whistle.
Get the ball. Come on.
Throw in for Eric. All right, clock hasn't started. Eric down the sideline. That's Tom off his head to the middle of the field to Jacques. Jacques to the center of the field. Jacques, he's got Matt. Jacques, he tried to get through, got blocked. 16, player goes down. 2 in midfield, he goes to the side. That's Manuel on his right foot. Manuel sends it up the side. He's trying to find Ben Kaplan. 17 clears it toward the sideline, and it goes into the Lincoln Sudbury bench.
You got it, White!
Manuel on the throw. 4 minutes into the second half. 2-1 Lincoln Sudbury. Jacob brings it back. Jacques off 26. That's 24 to the right side. 24 down the side. 24 with Jacob on him. And it goes out of bounds. Throwing to Brookline. Brendan's going to take the throw. It's starting to clear up. It looks like it's going to clear up. Brendan down the left side. It bounces to Ben Kaplan. Ben Kaplan to Matt. Matt, it goes out of bounds. 4:30 gone in the second half. Lincoln Sudbury sends it down their left side. That's Manuel sends it out. 24 to his left. Ben Kaplan takes it away. Ben Kaplan over the center circle. Ben Kaplan, he's got Tom on the right. He's got Jacques cutting in. He goes back to his left, gets poked away. 2 to the side to 7. 7. They're going short. 2 to the side. That's Mark off his head. 7, it's over his foot. Jacques brings it down. He clears out some space, sends it to Brendan. Brendan cuts it back to his left. Brendan sends it to Ben Kaplan. Ben Kaplan in front of the Brookline bench. Ben to his right. He tried to send it forward, but got blocked by 18. Ben on his left foot. He tries to get in the box. He tried to find Tom. 17, no one's on him. They send it over the middle of the field. It bounces between Isaac and Eric. It's coming back. 7 is chasing. Eric has it. Eric sends it up the field. Jacques under it. Hits 26 in the head. Tom's after it. 24 on the slide. He gets the ball. 24 sends it forward to 7. 7 back to 24. 24. 24 down the side. 14. And Eric punches it out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Lincoln Sudbury. 34 on the throw. We're 6 minutes into the second half. It's 2-1 Lincoln Sudbury. 34 on the throw to the edge of the box. 7, that's Eric that cut it off. Eric getting held. 34 with Tom on him. Cuts it back. He's getting held. They're holding his arm. Jacob to the center circle. Jacob sends Matt. Matt one-on-one with the goalie. Matt crosses it right through. 18 clears it for Lincoln Sudbury over the Brookline bench. That's Ben Kaplan on the throw. He throws it into Jacques. Jacques at the top of the box. Back to Ben Kaplan. Ben Kaplan to the left corner. 18's on him. He stutters. He's in the left corner. He's on his right foot. Ben crosses in front, 2 off his head. That's Tom. Tom brings it down with his right foot. Tom steps over it. Tom brings it back. It gets poked away. Jacob saves it. Jacob on the sideline. Jacob goes to the sideline. Jacob to the end line. He crosses in front. Gets blocked by the defense. They clear it as far over Eric's head. 13 on the side. 13 sends 7. 7, Mark. They got to cut him off. Mark cuts off the angle. They chip it in front. 14. It's a goal. 14 was standing at the top of the 18. He got the ball and he put it in. 3-1 Lincoln Sudbury. 7:30 into the second half. 3 subs are coming in for Lincoln Sudbury.
Dig deep, Brookline. You got this.
Kickoff, Matt to Brendan. Brendan looks up. Brendan on the side. He's trying to find Ben Kaplan. That's Jacques on it. Jacques in front of the Brookline bench. Jacques gets bumped off the ball. Jacques, 9 tries to bump him off. It goes to the middle of the field. 26. 26 sends it up the center. That's Eric on it. Eric back to Jacob. Jacob to his right. Jacob makes a run. Jacob to the right side. 8 pushes him off the ball. 20 turns on it. No one's on him. 20 sends it up the side to 11. 11. He's got a runner. He sends 20 down the left side. That's Eric that takes it away. Eric keeps it in. Eric, oh, he almost got hit. 8. 9 to the side. To 24. 24 is a shot. He tried to dribble in. Mark takes it away. Mark to Jacques. Jacques over midfield. He slips. The defender clears it out of bounds. 9 minutes into the second half. 3-1 Lincoln Sudbury. Manuel on the throw. Manuel throws it up the left side. Hits the defender in the head. Goes out of bounds. Throwing for Brookline in front of their bench. Jacques has the ball.
Give it your fire, Brookline.
Jacques on the ground. He's trying to find Ben Kaplan. Ben on number 18. Ben back to his right. Ben to his right. Player goes down. He shoots. And goalie punches it over the top. That was a nice shot.
Great try, Ben.
Player went down and Ben had a nice shot.
Ben. That's it, Brookline.
It's going to be a corner for Brookline. Jacques on the corner. Jacques on the corner. He sends it to the back post. It was Eric headed it down. We are 10:15 into the second half. It's 3-1 Lincoln Sudbury.
That was a chance for a
I know.
Goalie boots it over midfield. Matt's under it. It goes over the players. That's 11 to the side. It gets poked toward the side. Zach's coming out. He shoots. Zach blocks it. 11 to the side. That's Manuel. They got to watch the backside. Mark. Manuel keeps it in. 24 to Ben Kaplan. It gets poked ahead. That's 8 to the side. 8 to. It got headed by Eric. To the middle of the field. He tries to shoot. It goes wide. 20 tried to shoot from the top of the box. 11 minutes left. 11 minutes gone in the second half. 3-1. Zach sends it up the middle of the field.
handball.
Hit 24. 24 to the side. 24 to his right. That's Manuel takes it away. Manuel, 18, clears it up the sideline to 11. 11 on the right sideline. 11 shoots it, and it's going to go wide. We're 11:30 into the second half. Zach to the middle of the field. Tom gets pushed. That's a foul. Tom got pushed Foul right in the center circle.
Come on, Brookline. You got this, Brookline. Let's go wide.
It's going to be Eric on the free kick. Eric sends it down the left side. That's Ben Kaplan under it. Headed away by the defender. That's Brendan on the side. 12. Brendan pokes it away. And it goes out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Lincoln Sudbury. 12:20 gone in the second half. 34 on the throw. 34 down the right side. And Brendan plays it off the defender. Hit Mark in the head. Brendan plays it back in. 24 in the air. 8 to the middle of the field. He hits it off the side of his foot. Manuel just pops it in the air. Eric, it bounces. I mean, that was Jacob, sorry. That's Isaac. Isaac clears it ahead to Tom. 34 tries to bring it down. 34. He's being held. He's being held. 1 to the middle of the field to Jacob. Jacob in the center circle. Jacob sends it back to Eric. Eric 1 on him. 20 puts it on the ground to Ben Kaplan. Ben Kaplan to Brendan. Brendan turns. Brendan to the side. He's trying to find Jacob. Cuts it into the corner. He gets it right on the end line. It wasn't out of bounds. Jacob crosses it. Hits it. It goes in. It's a goal. Jacob on the goal. Impossible angle.
Way to go!
3-2. With 13:40 into the second half. 3-2. This is going to be a close game. Okay, it's been a running clock. 8 down the side. Eric on the side. Eric heads it ahead. It's going to roll out of bounds. Watch the guy. He goes down the side. That's Eric to Tom. They keep holding him, man. 34 on the throw. 34 down the side. Eric off his head. That's Isaac on that side. Eric clears it through 20. 34 has it. That's Tom. Cuts it back to 20. 20 sends it to the middle of the field. Gets headed by Brendan. Brendan to Jacob. Jacob to 26. He's going to shoot it. It's going to go wide. He's offside, right? Yeah. I think it's an offside call.
Let's go, Brookline!
15 minutes into the second half. It's 3-2 Lincoln Sudbury. That's Zach up the left side. Jock off his head. He keeps it in. Ben Kaplan down the left side. Ben Kaplan on his right foot. He's got Jock running with him. Ben sends it toward the box. Tom tried to deke the defender. Comes back to the middle. Brendan has it. Brendan to Ben Kaplan. Ben Kaplan to his right. Ben sends it to Tom. Tom spins. 34 on the side. Tom into the corner. Tom, 34 steps in. It goes off his leg. It's a goal kick. Luca's coming in for Brendan. There's 3 subs coming in for Lincoln Sudbury. It's 3-2. We are 16 minutes into the second half. Goalie boots it up the left side. Eric off his head. Jacob goes up. Jacob nods it down to Ben Kaplan. Ben Kaplan tries to find Matt. It goes past him. 15 slides it out of bounds as Manuel was making a run. Manuel on the throw. Manuel down the left side. It's going to bounce. That's Jock shielding it. Jock in number 2. Jock turns back toward the field. 2 cuts it off. Gets cut off by Jacob. Jacob turns to his right. Jacob to Jock. Jock to his left. Jock shoots it. It's in front. It goes through the crease. He's trying to find Tom. It's a throw for Brookline. A throw for Lincoln Sudbury. A throw for Brookline. Jacques on the throw. He's right at the corner flag.
Right here, Brookline! Go, Ben.
Jacques toward the top of the box. Gets headed back to Jacques. Jacques on his left foot. Jacques to his left. Jacques crosses between the defender. Gets headed away. Jacob missed it. Jacob goes down. Ben Kaplan brings it back. Ben shoots, and it's saved by the goalie. Goalie whips it out to this side. Number 7 making a run. Eric's chasing him. 7. That's not a card.
Card him, let's go!
That's not a card.
Get him off!
That's not a card. He stepped over the ball.
Play, guys.
He stepped over the ball.
Hey, two, you ran him down.
He played over. He stepped over the ball. It's not a card.
Keep talking to yourself.
That's why you have the yellow, ref. That's why you have the yellow. Come on, Brookline. Come on, Brookline.
Free kick for Lincoln Sudbury.
There you go, boys. Send it in.
Tight defense.
17 to the back post. Zach's there. Zach catches it. Zach kicks it toward midfield. Hits number 9. Hits Jacob. Jacob off his head. That's Ben. Ben Kaplan has it. Ben tries to find Tom. Gets cleared out. 7. Hit Isaac. 14 saves it. Jacob steps over it. Jacob steps over it. Jacob back to Isaac. Isaac on his left. Isaac sends it up the left side. Matt's under it. Hit number 2 in the chest. Matt to the side to Manuel. Manuel tried to find Jacques. It's going up the left sideline. 18 clears it out of bounds.
Here we go. Here we go.
Blue.
Blue call, blue call. Go there, Whitey.
What?
Come on, Brookline. Get the ball back.
Just bounced in.
That's it.
Ben Kaplan takes it away. Ben to his right. 8. That's not a foul.
Come on!
Yeah, right, come on.
Running them over. Running them over.
Soccer, not football.
They're just bodying up for the ball and he goes down. That's
You
just
got
part
the
of the game.
momentum, Brookline.
17 on the free kick for Lincoln Sudbury. 20-20 left in the game, in the second half. 4 on this side. He's all alone. 4. Jacob's coming out. Hits Jacob. It's going to the side. That's number 9, I think. That's Tom clears it to Matt. Matt right in the middle of the field. Matt to the side to Ben Kaplan. Ben Kaplan in front of the Brookline bench. Ben up the sideline. Ben cuts it back. Ben crosses it. Tom hits it off the defender. That's Eric on the ball. Eric to the back post. It gets cleared to the side. Oh, he missed it. That's it's over Tom's head, and it goes out of bounds. I think it's a throw, right? It's gonna be a throw-in for Lincoln Sudbury. 19-20 left in the second half. 3-2. 4 on the throw. 4 down the side. 9 hit Eric out of bounds. Brendan is coming back in the game for Brookline.
10 getters together, White. Right now.
He's coming in for Jacob.
You go, Jump
18:45 left in the game, in the second half.
Let's go, White.
3-2 Lincoln Sudbury. 34 on the throw.
Get it back.
34 down the sideline. 7 brings it down. Tom steps over it. Tom comes away with it. Tom to himself. Tom sends it to the back post. Goalie's going to get to it. Goalie boots it over midfield.
With barely stepping.
That hit Mark. That hit Luca. Luca to the side to Jacques. Jacques to the sideline. He steps around 9 and gets.
Pull a shirt like that?
Here we go, boys!
He's got to come out. Dimitri's coming in the game for Jacques. It's going to be a free kick for Lincoln Sudbury in front of their bench. 34 toward the top of the box. 2 off his foot. That's Matt. Matt making a run to the left. Matt is going to cross midfield. Matt, 9's trying to slow him down. Matt cuts it back to his right. He finds Ben Kaplan. Ben Kaplan sends Brendan. Oh, he finds Manuel. Brendan tried to do a 360 in the midfield. Luca on the ball. 14. That was Mark that stepped up. They're going to this side. It's going to go, it's staying in bounds. 7 and
There you go.
Eric slide tackle it out of bounds. 7 on the throw.
Slow it down, slow it down.
Boys, we need to get in the ball! Here we go, boys! Here we go, this!
34 on the throw.
Go, Brookline! Let's go, Brookline!
Yeah, Brookline.
Here we go!
34 toward the box. Tom off his head. It's toward the goal. Luca clears it. 2 on his foot. He sends it back. Brendan cuts it off. Brendan sends it to Matt. Matt coming down the left side. Defender cuts it off. He's offside. It's going to roll toward the side. It's out of bounds. Throw in for Brookline. That's Eric to Tom, and it gets headed out by number 8 into the crowd. Eric on the throw. Eric to Brendan. Brendan back to Eric. Eric sends it to Brendan. Brendan.
No, he kicked it out!
Wow.
Come on, boys, you're on it, boys.
Here you go, Jimmy!
Subs are coming in for Lincoln Sudbury.
Yep.
Everything you've got now, come on.
15:30, 15:25 in the second half. That's Eric steps in front. Eric kicks it out of bounds. Jacob and Jacques are coming in. Mark and who else is Mark and Dimitri are coming out. 34 on the throw. 34 down the side, 20 off his chest, 20 to the left side, 20 to the left corner. Eric plays it away. Eric to the corner, he gets blocked out of bounds. Eric gets a ball, he's going to throw it in. Eric to Tom, to the middle of the field. Brendan has it. Brendan turns. Brendan to the middle of the field. He finds Ben Kaplan. Ben Kaplan to Luca. Luca steps over it. Luca sends it to Manuel on the left side. 3's out of that side. That's Matt. Matt making a run. 24 takes it away. 24 turns. 24 down the right side. And it's going to go back to Zach in the box. 14-10 left in the second half. 3-2. To midfield. 2 off his head for Lincoln Sudbury. 24, that's Matt takes it away. Matt to the side to Manuel. Manuel up the left side. He's trying to find Brendan. It skids out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for Lincoln Sudbury.
14 minutes. I thought you had to go to the.
Lincoln Sudbury goalie punches it to the right side. Goes over Brendan's head. Luca sends it up the field. Luca plays it off the player out of bounds. It's gonna be a throw-in for Lincoln for Brookline.
Well, I can,
Matt.
well, I can walk.
Matt into Jacques. 24 to the side. 24 down the sideline. It's going to bounce. 20's making a run for it. Manuel, he pushes him off. 20 gets inside. That's Isaac. 3 cuts it away. 3 in the box. Manuel has it. Manuel down the side. Pass Brendan to Matt. Matt to Jacques. Jacques turns. Jacques sends it to the other side of the field. He's trying to find Tom. It's going to skid out of bounds. 12:45 left in the second half. 3-2.
Let's play.
34 on the throw. That's a foul. It's going to be a free kick. That's Eric up the side. He's trying to find Jacques. Jacques over his head. 26 to the side. Brendan's after it. 3 steps over it. Goes to the sideline. He tried to save it, but he couldn't. It's out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Brookline, right near the Brookline bench. That's Brendan to Jacob. Jacob turns to his right. Jacob steps over it. Jacob pokes it at the Jacques. Jacques got Tom on this side. He sends it to Ben Kaplan. Ben Kaplan going on the right side. Ben chips it. It gets deflected. Goalie, it's in front. It hit the crossbar. Matt was under it, and Jacob was there. Ben on a floater. 11:40 left in the second half. 3-2. Eric off his head. It's straight up in the air. That's Luca to the side. 3's going to get to it for Lincoln Sudbury. He shields. Brendan gets in. Brendan to the left. 24. Brendan pokes it away to Jacques. Jacques to the middle of the field in the center circle. He goes to his left. He's got Brendan to the left. He chips aside. Brendan got held. No call. And it gets knocked out of bounds. Jacques on the throw. Jacques throws it toward the box. Gets headed away by 24. Jacques on his left foot into the box. That was... Jacques again heads it in, and it goes out of bounds. 10:40 left in the second half. 3-2, Lincoln Sudbury. It's a goal kick. It's over midfield. That's Jacques again. Jacques, 8 plays it to the side. 24 chips it head to 11. 11 on his foot. Isaac up to the side to Matt. Matt passes midfield. Matt tried to chip 24, got blocked. 24 to the middle of the field. That's Eric. Eric heads it to Tom. Ben Kaplan has it. It got deflected by a Lincoln Sudbury defender to the side. That's Manuel steps up. Manuel off his head. Manuel pokes it ahead to Jacques. Jacques turns. He goes to the left side. It's over Matt's head, and it's going to go to the goalie. Goalie boots it over midfield. It bounces in midfield. That's Luca goes down.
Let's go, guys. There we go. Let's go, Brookline.
9:30 left in the second half.
Let's go.
Eric down the left side. He's trying to find Jacques. It bounces in front of Jacques. 26 lets it go. It hits Jacques and goes out of bounds. Subs are coming in for Lincoln Sudbury.
Strong as much as they can to bring their kids out. Taking the time with the ball, just trying to run the clock out.
You've got the momentum, Brookline. Come on, let's
Goalie boots it over midfield. That's Eric on his left foot. Back toward the middle. Isaac pokes it ahead. Jacob brings it down. 8 takes it away. That was Brendan that pokes it away. Jacob gets held. Jacob goes down. That's a foul.
No, baloney. Pushed him all the way down the line. On the field.
Yeah, Jacques.
It's going to be a free kick for Brookline. It's about 30 yards out. There's 4 on the wall, 5 on the wall, Matt's on the wall. He shoots it, and it goes over the top.
Come on, guys.
7:50 left in the second half. 3-2, Lincoln Sudbury.
Kicking everything too far.
Goal lead in the middle of the field. Eric off his head. 34 is chasing it back. He's going to shield it. 7:25 left in the second half. 34 down the side. It's Tom in the head. It goes out of bounds.
Yo.
34 on the throw. Eric off his head. It's going toward the corner. He shields it out of bounds.
Come on, great defense.
34 toward the top of the box. It's headed back. It's headed by Matt. 34 gets headed by Luca. Jacob turns on it. Jacob sends it up the wing. Ben Kaplan to the middle. 17 has it. Tom's after him. 17 in the air. That's Manuel's side. Manuel off his head. That's Luca that takes it away. Luca to his left. Luca around number 8. Luca to Jacques. Jacques in front of the Brookline bench. Jacques to his left. Jacques chips it to the front. 34 off his head. Matt lines up 2, comes back. Brendan's shielding and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Brookline. 6:10 in the first, left in the second half. Brendan toward the box to Ben Kaplan. Ben Kaplan to Luca. It gets cleared. Isaac comes back. 1 on him. Isaac on his right foot. Isaac cuts it back. Isaac sends it back to the middle of Brendan. Brendan off the player. It's a handball. 21. 2 players are down.
No time, though.
Here we go. 3-2, boys.
Time is stopped. Lincoln Sudbury player down. Brookline player down. Clock's running, right? Yeah. Player's holding his, looks like he's holding his knee. Hopefully just a cramp. Looks like his right leg. Hopefully it's a cramp. Clock got reset.
That's what they want to do. Their ball, they have possession. National Federation rules is different. So here's what they want to do. They have possession. It's an indirect white free kick.
It's an indirect free kick, yeah.
Indirect white. I'm back. Wait for my whistle.
He decided to call it when you're inside the box.
So we've got 6:20 on the clock. This is going to be indirect free kick, essentially. Eric on the free kick for Brookline. Eric sends it toward the top of the box. Let's see what happens. Headed down. That's Luca comes out with it. Luca sends it back to Isaac. Isaac chips it ahead. That's 8 to the side. 8 to 20. 20 comes over it. It's a free kick. It's a free kick for Brookline. Eric on the free kick. He sends it to the box. Here comes Jacques. It gets headed to the side. Here comes Brendan. Brendan was there. Goalie covered it.
Great play, Brookline. Great play.
Goalie boots it over midfield. It's going to bounce toward number 20. Eric off his head. That's a nice play. That's Tom. Tom to the middle to Luca.
Boys.
Luca in the center circle. Luca's got space. Luca to his left. Luca toward the top of the box. There's no one there. And it's going to go out of bounds. Who's that? Ben Sanders coming in the game for Brendan. They're moving Eric up. 4:50 left in the second half. 3-2.
Here we go, Brookline. Win it. Win it, Brookline.
Goalie boots it up the. It bounces toward the sideline. 15 has it. 15 in front of the Lincoln Sudbury bench. He sends to the wing to 14. 14 to the corner. Hits it off Isaac, and it goes out of bounds. 4:20 left on the clock for the second half. 8 is going to take the corner. 8 on the corner for Lincoln Sudbury.
Must for a kicker.
8 toward the goal. Zach punches it out. Zach picks it up. Zach sends it to the middle of the field to Tom. Tom off his foot. Tom gets around one player. Tom still has it. Tom still has the ball. Tom to the side. That was Jacob that poked it back. Got stolen. Hit a player. Isaac to the side. 15 brings it down. Jacques comes back. 15 toward the sideline. Manuel plays it back toward the sideline. Plays it off 14 out of bounds. Throw in for Brookline. 3:30 left in the second half. Manuel down the left side. Gets headed away. Manuel off his body. Manuel to Isaac. Isaac looks up. Puts it out with his left foot. And it bounces out of bounds.
He's coming like guys. He's basically keeping the ball out myself.
You got this. Come on, Brookline. Let's go for it.
They go down the right side. 15 to the corner. Manuel's on him. He clears out space. Hits it off Manuel out of bounds. It's going to be a throw. It's going to be a throw for Lincoln Sudbury. Right at the corner flag.
Come on, White.
I need your commentary.
He throws it toward the box. It's cleared by Ben Sander. That's Jacob off his head. Down the side. Cleared by 24 out of bounds. Throw in for Matt. There's 2:30 on the clock. Matt throws it back to Isaac. Isaac to Matt. Matt, it gets blocked. 15 toward the sideline. 15 on the sideline. He clears it out of bounds. Should be a goal kick for Brookline. There's just over 2 minutes left in the second half. Ben Sander on the side. Ben Sander comes back. Ben in front of us. He sends it to the middle of the field toward Jacques. That's Ben Kaplan to Jacques. Jacques protects. Jacques toward the box. Jacques gets blocked by 26. Ben Kaplan in the air to Jacques. Jacques shoots. It gets blocked again. Jacques shoots. And it's wide. We're under 2 minutes left in the second half.
Get it back.
3-2 Lincoln Sudbury. Goalie on the goal kick. He puts it down the middle of the field. That's Luke off his head. 34 on the ground, 8 to the side. He sends it toward the box. Zach's going to get to it. Zach picks it up. Zach sends it to Manuel. 15's on him. 15 slides into him. They call a foul. It's going to be a free kick for Brookline.
Kick a moving ball. You can't kick a moving ball.
Thank you, ref. Finally.
Second time.
Let's go.
Isaac on the free kick. Isaac's on the free kick. Isaac toward the top of the box. It bounces. It's in the box. There's a handball. No call. They got to keep playing. Isaac chasing it. Straight back, straight back. Isaac sends it back to Zach. Zach sends it up the side to Ben Sander. Ben down the middle of the field. He's trying to find Tom. Tom cuts it off. Tom to the back. It gets headed down. 2 to the side. That's Eric. Eric on the ball. Eric to the left side. 2. Eric crosses to the back post. Over Matt. They're pointing a corner. I think it's timeout. There's a timeout. Timeout on the field. I think Kyle called timeout.
7 seconds?
7 seconds.
How about
Essentially, because it's a running clock. So it's like Brookline called a timeout. There's seconds left in the second half. 3-2 Lincoln Sudbury. See what happens. Let's see who's in the game. Jacques is going to be taking the corner. Everybody's up. Zach is in the box. Jacques on the corner. Everybody's going to be... Zach is in the goal mouth. It's to the back post. It gets headed. And that should be it. That's the game. Lincoln Sudbury wins 3-2. Ending Brookline season in the quarterfinals. Lincoln Sudbury 3-2.